Welcome, ladies and gents, here to FaceitTV. I can't believe it. Can't believe I'm saying this. It's been a long time coming, but it's the last play here for the group stages. It's the last day, and you may be wondering, where the hell is James? Well, he'll actually be along later on in a couple hours. He'll be here. So first couple of games will be all for me, but all the more. And Dignitas and VP will be the first game on Overpass. It is Dignitas' pick. They're the team that have the most matches remaining. And I actually saw today there was a really nice article, a nice write-up from Lurpus actually about how all the points are going to work out today. So you can actually check out HRTV for a really in-depth look at the kind of math. We're just looking at all the math and everything, seeing exactly what has to happen for certain teams to qualify. So go check that out if you want to see it in detail. But otherwise, Dignitas, I don't think I've seen them lose this map. They are really sick here. But Virtus.pro have certainly been stepping up their game in recent matches. So I'm very excited to see how things develop here. I think we are going to knife round relatively shortly, as we do have everybody on the server. So I just got to remind you guys, as we are starting the day off today, that we are releasing a skin every single day of this week. We've got a skin today and one also tomorrow. I think a lot of people have been really liking the M4A4 that we released, the War Cloud, I think it's called. And so go to the Steam Workshop, go vote for those skins so we can get more prize pools like this one. Hopefully we can grow it to an even larger prize pool next time, and we can keep these matches coming for you guys, and also hopefully get more awesome skin makers involved in the projects as well. So far that stuff's really going very well, and of course as well we've got the community night tomorrow, which is like so important. It's tomorrow, guys, and number one prize is the VIP package. That's going to send you to Milan to have your hotel paid for, your flight paid for, in the same hotels, all the players and everything. Get to experience the LAN finals there with everybody else who's attending, and that's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I can't stress that enough. Just clear out everything that you had in your calendar and get on those pickup games tomorrow on the platform and play the community night and see if you can win yourself that VIP package. But as far as this match is concerned, Virtus.pro and Dignitas, it is certainly a very interesting moment here for Dignitas. Of course, yesterday they didn't have the best result ever. They were without FeTiSh, as he can't really play Wednesdays. So today's a really big day for Dignitas. They are playing against Titan after this match, and that will be on Mirage, which is Titan's map pick. And you can just see all the details there below for the VIP community night package. But yeah, moving back onto Dignitas' situation, of course, they're the team that has played the least matches here. We're actually going to jump into the knife round, so I don't have to kill too much more time. Obviously, it's Overpass, and despite a very funny thread on HLTV, where well, I guess I won't go into that. I'm sure some of you saw it. This is a pretty CT-sided map, so the teams are both definitely very much going to want to get themselves started on the CT side, and it looks like Virtus.pro have a pretty good chance of doing that. Although that said, dupreeh needs 2 stabs, but it looks like Virtus.pro are going to get that. So Dignitas is going to have to show us a nice T half here to make sure that they are going to be able to have a doable second half, which is kind of the situation we saw yesterday. We saw very decisive CT half from LDLC, which kind of put Titan in this kind of impossible situation moving into the next half. So we'll have to see how things turn out for Dignitas. A very good team when it comes to doing their homework, being innovative, very good at aggression, and they're just all-rounded, just across the board. Great execution, great team plays. It's a team that is certainly always a top 4 contender at the majors. So we're into the pistol round now, and we do see Dignitas going for the straight B play. Trying to get themselves through the tunnel there, but so far not much luck to be had. Virtus.pro all over this. Pasha's ready with the flank as well, so they've got to move quickly into the site. The Franks are coming here though for Dignitas, 2, but it is actually 2 apiece. We've got byali just picking away at long distance. Great vantage point with the USP, and in comes the flank from Pasha. Could just ruin the day for Dignitas. Can Pasha has to go for the reload though, but the bomb does go down. So that is something at the very least for Dignitas now, but Device is going to be alone against 3 players. Does manage to take down Pasha. If he can create a quick 1-on-1, then okay, not quite, and it's going to be the round there for Virtus.pro. But the bomb did go down, so that is of course going to allow Dignitas to eco once and then buy the following round. So that's not so bad. They can get back into the game quite quickly and get that pressure on. And they could actually, yeah, they can get some P250s on the go. They're going to see only 3 there from them. So this should basically just be a very, very fast round from Dignitas. I don't imagine they're going to draw this one out all too long. So Virtus.pro taking some aggressive positions to try to catch them. And so far, it's looking pretty good. They got some good map control. Going to take down dupreeh. And it is all about just playing the waiting game now. Just allowing Dignitas to come to them. And so far, so good. So yeah, I mean, thinking about the next round already, Dignitas are going to have to bring out the AKs, obviously. And I very much doubt that Virtus.pro, I mean, even if they win this round clean and no one dies, they don't have to rebuy anything, I doubt they're going to really be on anything like any orbs or anything like that. And so it's going to be quite interesting to see the strength of Dignitas' picking game, especially considering the fact that the AKs are going to perform much better than the FAMASs and as well, the M4A1Ss as well. So I have to see how this comes into play. They got a nice selection of grenades, quite a healthy amount of grenades have Dignitas, and same can be said for Virtus.pro. So we're going to have to see how they end up using those. And I'm certainly going to anticipate a lot of these wall bangs and just from both teams, and a lot of the jumps to spot over the wall there over towards B. And there's Neo. So just trying to get some position right now. Pasha in a position where he could actually, if he gets some information from his teammates, actually come around the side, which could be quite dangerous here for Dignitas. And they are being very tentative. They really want to catch an early advantage in this round. They haven't really worked themselves all that close to the B or A side at the moment, and Pasha already going to take down dupreeh is a nice catch by Pasha. I'm going to see Fitness going to try to actually get the refrag there on Pasha, but it looks like Pasha's not having any of that. And still they are trying to work their way up to some better positions, but a lot of damage sustained on Xyp9x now from Pasha. And things aren't looking so good. They have to try to make something happen. It's going to be FeTiSh that goes for the frags into B, does get the entry. Device with the follow-up. It's now a 3-on-3, and the site is certainly very takeable here for Dignitas. As aizy tries to get in position to deal with flanking players, rotating players. Neo does go down. In comes byali now, as Pasha tries to keep them busy. And that bomb is going to get planted. So this round looking very good for Dignitas. It was a nice save so far, but can they close? Pasha incredibly weak, and I can't imagine this being thrown away by Dignitas. That bomb ticking away. Virtus just going to try to keep those weapons alive at this point, and that is certainly a very smart course of action. And in fact, byali actually has a lot of the grenades left because he was rotating from A, so Xyp9x almost getting caught there. But yeah, good round there from Dignitas. I was a little bit worried for them. Pasha picking off a player early on. We saw him, moving down towards his position, and obviously that can be really, really strong. And that's such a nice position. You can gamble with it if you want to try to flank their entire team. Of course, that's risky. Hence me using the word gamble, but still, Pasha, he didn't try to do that. He just stayed in position, and Dignitas, I think, who was it? I think it was dupreeh who actually managed to move all the way up through the middle and actually got caught by Pasha there in that very forward position. So we'll have to see if Virtus.pro keep trying these forward positions to try to catch aggression of Dignitas as they try to sweep through the map to get all that control. But thus far, it seems like Virtus.pro, again, some nice positions. Smoking off the door there. It's a really strong position to hold there for Virtus. Actually going to swing around a little bit. As we can see, once again, Dignitas is just taking it real easy at the moment. They do not want to get caught at all here. It's all about the push and pull. As you see aizy getting peeked there by TaZ. In comes Device though, trying to get some damage done. Does get Pasha quite low, but they've already lost 2 players. They're in a position now where they need to try to create something that can allow them to have a chance on the site, but that's not going to happen. Virtus.pro is just all over it. They're just holding on to all these key positions. Dignitas unable to remove them, and it's just an easy cleanup. Virtus.pro looking very good. And Dignitas, they can't find the picks. They just can't find these picks that they want. despite even Virtus.pro having some forward positions, but the way that they've been playing those positions has been very, very good insofar as they don't really reveal themselves easily to Dignitas. If they do, the potential for the trade is there. They have the ability to use team play, use flashes for each other, smokes for each other. So Virtus.pro with a very nice considered play style. I'm going to see the straight up B push here with the pistols from Dignitas. In they go, and TaZ going to just demolish 3 of them straight away, and that's the bomb down. And so far, only Snax lost. TaZ is quite low, but he's going to have Neo coming in to try to finish off aizy. And aizy has been really, really strong. I recall recently watching Dignitas playing Overpass, and their CT side was really strong, and a lot of it was how aizy was able to play the B position. He was able to play very aggressively and very sneakily there, and mixing up the aggression a lot. aizy was really a key member for Dignitas on that CT side. I can't wait to see. I hope that Dignitas are able to put some rounds together on this first half to actually get to see the Dignitas CT half. But we'll have to wait and see for that. And so it looks like we may have some delays coming in here, and so the pause is coming up, and it seems as if there could be some DDoS issues already. So I will have to see what we can do to resolve this, and I have to wait for a call from the admin as well. But otherwise, it's probably looking like we're going to have to go to a break whilst this gets sorted out. I don't have James here to banter with me, so all right, are they actually going to go for it? It looks like they might be deciding to actually play through this. All right, guys, we'll go to a quick break. I'll be back as soon as possible to give you the updates as to what's actually happening with this match. Apologies for the delay, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're jumping straight back into the match. All seems well, so let's get on with it. They're back into the round, and hope you enjoyed that awesome ad actually. But it looks like we're having a very aggressive play from Virtus.pro. Look how deep they are on the map. This is nuts. It's like they're attacking T spawn right now. It's crazy. FeTiSh is going to take the first frag onto TaZ, so finding him in the tunnel there, but it's going to be Snax coming in from the back to return that one. And we do see dupreeh lying in wait. They can really feel this aggression from Virtus.pro. Neo picks up the kill though. Great timing for Neo. There's a second one. Xyp9x does go down as well. And this is really a very weird round for Dignitas. I mean, they didn't get any position. Virtus.pro rushing pretty much every angle at the start of the map. Again, that excellent push and pull game. We're going to see Device take down byali. This might just create an opening now for Dignitas to exploit. We can see right now that it's just Snax on the bomb side itself, and there could be a two-pronged attack coming in with Device and aizy. But the problem is that Device has that AWP. It's going to be difficult for him to really work it alone in that position. And we do see him covering the back there momentarily. Now, aizy and Device not be able to do this. aizy does actually pick up the kill on Neo, but little does he know that in comes Snax from the side, does take him down, and here comes Device with that AWP. This is going to be so awkward, and unfortunately for him, he's not going to pull it off. Wonderful round there from Virtus.pro. Absolutely love the very, very hardcore aggression there. And you can see that it was really uncomfortable for the Dignitas to actually deal with that. They were put into a lot of weird positions, which you don't really usually have to be defensive from. And I imagine that Virtus.pro aren't going to pull another round out like that for a little while. And they probably will wait for another round where they feel like there's a big buy on Dignitas. And this round, they just have to sit back, allow the eco to come into them. And here we go, going to see TaZ taking some frags there already. As they are going to move towards Neo's position on B. And it's easy frags, easy life for Virtus.pro. And no bomb down or anything like that for Dignitas, just one frag I think it was. So in comes the buy again. FeTiSh actually able to afford the AWP. So Scar on Pasha, interesting. So then, Virtus.pro. I would love to see that aggressive round, but I feel like that's something they can only pull out every once in a while. But they might just go for it again. Pretty soon, you never know with Virtus.pro. You can see the positions slightly forward here for Virtus.pro, but nothing extreme. As the previous kind of anti-gun round from them. Nice flash over there from Neo to allow his teammates onto FeTiSh's position. FeTiSh is going to get in a lot of trouble right now. Has to react really phenomenally. He cannot do it. Snax does get the kill. And Pasha long range there on the A side is actually going to go down to Device. So in comes byali now trying to stop them. Trying to hold that position that could have been lost by Pasha. And does very well. But has to watch both angles. Another nice frag from byali. aizy though going to take down Neo. TaZ can come in from the back, up through the door. TaZ in a very nice position right now. Very, very nice. Very quick to that A site. So 2-on-3 and Dignitas, they just need to find the first really quick frag on the bomb site. And then it could all go very well for them. But we can still see TaZ is waiting so patiently in the door area. The kind of connector, trying to make his way up. As soon as they feel contact on the A side, he's going to go for it. Oh, nice shot there, straight into the head of byali with Pasha's Scar, no less. And in comes TaZ now. And oh, great frag from the back. Now it's going to be Snax who has to move in through the smoke, trying to distract as TaZ is going to come in. We do have aizy now on that bomb site. He's alone, though, but with the AK in hand. He does have a nice chunk of health to play with. Nice headshot there onto Snax. And in goes the second peek, and he gets it. Well played to aizy. That was a wonderful round. Great triple there from him, and obviously Device as well, picking up 2 frags. The entry with the Scar was just really great work. Virtus.pro now going to have to eat into that big bank that they had, and we can see that it's looking considerably less large and intimidating now after losing all those players. And so what round are they going to bring out right now? Are they going to go aggressive, or how are they going to play this? A lot of players stacking towards the middle there, but they're going to fall back to more defensive positions now. Pasha with the AWP. And things are very slow here for Dignitas. They don't want to get rushed down as they did in previous rounds. Just a very cautious approach. So we have aizy being the kind of most forward man, and Virtus.pro do have Neo to deal with anybody coming through the door there, but he is kind of looking between 2 angles repeatedly, and he's going to go for the peek onto the tunnel, as well as Snax are going to find the pick as well into FeTiSh. This is not good here, not good at all, especially after losing dupreeh right afterwards. Now they got 3 players left, and they've got to be assessing their options, and it's just going to come down to just big frags right now from Dignitas. Got to be quick, got to be clean as they make their way onto the entries. There it is, that's beautiful, that's exactly what they needed. And in the nades go. byali with a great return onto aizy though, as they do try to make their way into the site. Snax going to take down Device, and now it's all on Xyp9x against 4. And he won't even take the first one-on-one out of those 4 players, and that's another round for Virtus.pro. And really nasty situation for the money now. Dignitas, you know, having previously lost many rounds consecutively, were able to benefit from that money bonus, but now they kind of reset. We can see that $1,400 is what they start out with now. And Virtus.pro going to know that an eco should be coming in. At least I imagine that they're going to be reading the economy very effectively, as they are a world-class team. So you can see that the response is the defensive positions using the ranges. So you see Dignitas make their way through the party area. And then they come now onto Pasha's position. He only got 1 kill, and he's going to actually drop the AWP there. Oh, aizy with a sick position. Snax never knew what hit him. And now they've got 2 weapons, and they're actually a man up. In comes the spray from Neo. He gets dinked. He's in a lot of trouble. Tosses down the incendiary to stop or slow their approach. And Byali's got his back. They are pulling back the kills here. So very nice save there. Very good crisis management by Virtus.pro, but that almost got really bad. Let's see what Xyp9x can find there with the Glock. Is there any weapons lying around? Doesn't look to be the case just yet, but Neo is really, really low, and he's going to find the mag, actually, and the AWP. They're going to hear this, and he is absolutely screwed. So another round for Virtus. They're doing a fantastic job. Once again, the CT side of this map, very favorable. No matter what you see on the HLTV forums. Oh my god, that title's awesome. So this is the kind of round where Virtus.pro could decide to get really, really aggressive again, throw that aggression in. I don't think that they need to, as we are seeing, you know, pretty limited by it. And actually, they're just going to go straight for it right now. The split onto B straight away, just moving in, but it's not to be here for Virtus.pro. They cannot defend, it seems, as this timing is too strong. In comes Neo, does manage to take down 1 player, but there's still 1 man behind. In comes the jumping P90, and dupreeh will take that frag. That bomb is ticking away now, though. And Virtus, certainly, with Pasha's AWP and byali's M4, this is going to be something that they're just probably going to look for some economic damage. Unless they can get a quick kill here. Oh, nice frag there from byali. The grenade was perfect as well. And byali going to make himself another frag. Good distraction plays coming in from Virtus, but that bomb is just too far ticked. byali's going to go in, and they did do significant damage. They took down 2 extra players, which is actually going to mean that I think that not a lot of money will have been actually earned by Dignitas in that round. You can see that their money is kind of screwed. It's like roughly 16. I think if you get the bomb explosion, it's more money. So it's like something around probably 17k is what you would earn across the team as a total in money. And if you kill 3 players, it's like roughly 5k each, right? So in killing the extra players there, Virtus actually made it so that Dignitas didn't grow any money or net any money, really, in that situation. In comes another quick push from Dignitas. Just, they don't want to mess around. They just want to go straight in. And Virtus.pro are defending relatively okay at the moment, but they are losing ground. They're losing players. And great nade from Xyp9x. Not going to find byali fully, though. And Dignitas get another plant on the B site. Maybe they just needed to do this all along, just rush B. Does seem to be working out for them at the moment. And they've got 4 players left alive still, so this is relatively clean. What would be really nice for Virtus is to, once again, just keep them within the realms of an eco. Oh no. dupreeh going to take down Pasha. And it looks like to keep them within realms of an eco, they're going to need to take down at least 1 more player here. But I don't know if they're going to find that. They might just be able to get that in the closing moments. We'll have to see if Dignitas can keep themselves alive. It looks like they are going to do that. So we're going to see the bank just starting to grow nicely for Dignitas, bit by bit. But you can still see that you know, it's not super healthy. It would have looked a lot worse had they got that extra kill. We would have seen, actually, they would have been within the realms of an eco if there was that extra kill there. So Virtus.pro, you know, 8-4. It's still a good scoreline, but they're certainly going to want more to be comfortable going into the T side. T side very hard on this map. Nice defensive opening from Dignitas. They are very, very cognizant of the proclivities of Virtus.pro, the want to go aggressive, the ability to perform aggression effectively from the Polish side. Oh, Pasha looking away just at the wrong moment, does get a quick kill. Very nice that he managed to actually find a frag there, but he is going to go down. So we'll have to see now how things are affected on the map. We see Neo now moving in. He's got to try to, you know, fill the hole that Pasha left down there on long. And we can see that Dignitas are moving out slowly with FeTiSh. This is a really important play here from FeTiSh. Device actually going to get a pick. That was crazy. A crazy long-range shot there, as TaZ is going to find himself a pick as well. So this is going really well now. It's just byali and Neo remaining. And this should be hard to throw away this round for Dignitas. byali going to come in with a nice frag, though, onto FeTiSh. And the bomb still needs to get ferried over to that site. Big problems, though, in dupreeh is, you know, he's going to be coming in from the flank. And I'll have to see what Neo and byali can accomplish here. I'm quite curious to see if they can actually pull out some damage. I would be surprised if they are managing to get a defuse in here. There's aizy with a nice kill onto byali, and Neo going to go down as well. So well handled by Dignitas, and that was more like it. Very nice picking round, and we can see that Virtus.pro's bank is actually broken finally, and byali may even consider buying an AWP or something like that, but it looks like they're just going to save all that cash. And actually a scout coming in for Neo. This is nice. This is nice. So we're going to see an unorthodox aggression combined with these pistols. See if Dignitas are ready for this. Smoke going down there, just getting close into the faces of Dignitas players. Snax does get taken down though, so they don't get too much just yet. byali at the bottom of the ladder there. Sneaky positions held by Virtus.pro. And TaZ is actually in a good position as well here. Let's go for the peek. He even gets the kill. I don't believe it. The CZ is still so good. And yeah, he's going to get taken down again. And you're going to go rotate. And Pasha, he was in the long area, is also slowly rotating. So Dignitas moving through the gaps they've created to actually get the bomb down. But it looks like Snax is going to find Pasha right away. And there it is. Another very clean round. And all of a sudden, actually, Dignitas are pulling a lot of rounds back together. Virtus were looking very strong. But they really need to win this round. If Dignitas get that 7 rounds side, their CT on this map is really good as well. I would be very surprised to see Virtus in a position to deal with an 8-7 first half properly to actually get into a game-winning scenario. Never want to count out Virtus though. Just saying it's going to be hard. Nice picking attempt by byali, doesn't find the frag, has to fall back now. And that's how this goes. Oh, wow! Somehow, Pasha unable to get the frag there. Device with a nice sidestep. Let's get the kill, and we have another pick found by FeTiSh there. So things not looking good for Virtus. Neo coming in though, and he hasn't really been detected. That's one quick kill onto Xyp9x. Now they're going to know where he is. Turns around, finds dupreeh, and the smoke goes down. Oh, he's going to go through the smoke. This is so bold. Oh, Neo with a quad kill. Amazing stuff from Neo. Unbelievable way to retake that round. And yeah, that was... This is definitely a really interesting match now. We're going to see Dignitas playing with 6 rounds on the CT side. Obviously, we've got to see what happens on the pistol, but this is a really nice. This is really nice for both teams. I think this is kind of representative of roughly how it is. Like 10-5, 9-6, I think is pretty accurate as to how Overpass is as a map, as a CT side of the map. But looks like we're going to see Virtus.pro going to go in here for a bit of a push. The shenanigans in onto B. They don't have to commit, but they do have the players in place to do so if they want to. And just trying to see if they can bait out some spot jumps and see if they can get the picks. And it looks like they're going to use that connector to switch it up towards A at the moment. So Dignitas going to have to defend A. dupreeh taken up with ease by Virtus.pro, and the rotations are coming in, but this side is really well occupied now by Virtus.pro. There's not a lot that Dignitas can do about this, and we're going to see Snax dropping in on top of FeTiSh, and that is that's a wrap there for Dignitas. There's not a lot they can do. Device here with the USP. He can get some kills, you know, maybe he can actually... I mean, it's really nice to get kills even if you lose the pistol round, because if they had gotten like 1 kill or so, if you see, you know, aizy maybe getting killed, could actually afford a scout if they wanted to go for that. And the scout's really nice on this map actually. There's a lot of long range angles, a lot of jump shots you can make. So it's, like, if they were actually able to pick up 2-3 frags there, they would have maybe even been able to mix in 2 or 3 scouts. And And obviously it depends if they would want to play with those, but just having that option there would have been nice for them. Going to see them moving in close with the pistols. Very forward position on the connector area here for Device. But yeah, so far, Virtus.pro, they just have to take this easy, as they are, I'm sure, very aware of what's happening on the map at the moment. Good kills coming in here in exchange, and Sitnik's almost with a second. Device going to make his way up now from the stairs. Is spotted now though, position compromised. And Virtus.pro slowly but surely will get themselves onto a bomb site of choice, which looks to be A. And Dignitas making themselves any opportunities they can to try to get some kills here. FeTiSh with a great flash to peek shot and does get a kill out of it, which is nice. Damage being done here. One more frag would certainly be very, very nice for Dignitas. Alright, let's have a look. Passes take down aizy, and Device goes down as well. So about $10,000 of economic damage done there by Dignitas. So that's going to stop the economy growth a little bit, but Virtus.pro still making bank. They're still making money, and it's going to really require Dignitas to make a couple more frags now to be able to, in the following round when they do buy, force an eco immediately if they're able to win that gun round. So this is really the importance of how the money works in these early rounds. And that's a nice grenade there from TaZ. They did actually change that in a recent update as well, because grenades used to stop people when they would collide with them, but you can see there that I think it was Neo was unaffected in his movement, which is a good change. We're going to see a bit of a wraparound here coming in from Dignitas, but Snax is well ready and positioned for this one. Does take the quick double. So they are congregating around A now, are Dignitas. It looks like they've kind of worked this one out. Don't really have the best positions, and Pasha is soon to find himself some heads, I'm sure. Byali does find himself some kills. There it is, just easy frags. And that bomb site is now the property of the Poles. So it's not any damage found by Dignitas. This is going to mean that Virtus.pro are going to have a nice amount of cash to fall back onto. So even if they lose this round now, not having to rebuy 2 or 3 weapons, we can see that the money's healthy for them. They're going to have to lose 2 rounds in a row to go to that eco. And Dignitas are going to have to play against Virtus.pro with 3 M4s, 3 M4 A1Ss, an M4A4, and a FAMAS, limited grenades. So this is really far from ideal. If Virtus.pro play the picking game right now and force out some grenades from Dignitas, then the push onto the eventual push onto the site is going to be much easier. We can see that Dignitas, though, they are trying to compensate with some more forward positions. If they are able to find like a sneaky pick early on, that's going to allow them to have more solid chances when Virtus.pro eventually do arrive upon a site. But it's again that push and pull game, as Virtus.pro slowly have to work in map control, force Dignitas back from certain positions, and in the process, this is also taking up grenades from Virtus.pro, and that's a nice one, but somehow doesn't connect with that much damage onto Device. Only 40 or so, and that's a nice frag from both dupreeh and Device, and now it's a 3-on-5. So this is perfectly done so far, but Virtus.pro are going to get themselves on the bomb site. This is where things could all change around with Byali's bomb plant. So now the timer starts. That bomb ticking away. Byali does find the head eventually of Zipnix. It's a good spray, but he does get quite low now. It's a 2-on-4 situation. It's going to be a frag for Snax onto FeTiSh. It's all down to Snax now, already with 1 kill. It's going to make it 3 more if he wants to save this round. That's the first one. 2 more to go. That defuse is coming in. Snax is just mowing them down. Now, aizy forced off the defuse. Going to find the head, though, of Snax. And it was a good effort, as aizy didn't actually have the kit to actually defuse that. So he's going to make a runner. And that is going to mean that the round for Virtus.pro, it was a very costly round, though. That's something that Dignitas can at least think about. They can say, okay, we lost the round, but at least we made that hurt for them. You have to rebuy everything. And that's something, that's some solace. But we'll have to see if Dignitas are able to do any damage in this round to once again, keep Virtus.pro within the rounds of eco. It's very difficult with these pistols, but we're going to see the Deeg, 2 Deegs, aizy and dupreeh. Always fun to see the Deagles come out to play. So Virtus.pro now going to make their way in Up the center slowly towards A, towards long. We do actually have, I think it is Device in position there, but FeTiSh also going to make himself a showing onto Snax. Does get taken out, so lots of damage being done. aizy going to come in with a deagle, picks himself up a frag. That's an AK as well. He's got full health, even a Molotov now. He picked off the dead body of Snax, I think it was, and Virtus.pro now making their way onto 8. This is actually a quite doable retake. They just get some good shots in, but not going so well so far. And aizy, he doesn't have any armor. The aim punch is going to ruin him. So this is the problem. And oh my god, I don't know if TaZ even saw him. That was sick. That was a sick shot right there. And 14-6 now. Virtus.pro on the brink of actually winning this match. Everything really comes down to this now for Dignitas. If they lose this, it's pretty much game over. And Virtus.pro are going to be in a position to just win the game outright. Pasha with the AWP, Device with the AWP. Device is going through to a long angle, and Pasha we can see working through the tunnel area towards B. And I think he may have even spotted a pixel there. Sees the grenade come in. So, hello. Seeing the traces through the smoke. Gonna take the frag. Good job to Pasha as dupreeh gets the frag over towards the connector. TaZ gets the eventual trade in though, and Dignitas have got to do something about this. aizy's the man to find the frag. Really, really nice for Dignitas to be so cognizant as to feel like they're behind and that they need to try to get an aggression in, get a quick kill in. aizy the man to pull that one off, and now it's a 3-on-3 again. But Dignitas are already low on health. A nice shot there by Device. Can they defeat Device here on that A bomb site? Gonna go in now. He does get flashed behind the truck. Getting flamed out right now. Gonna use the smoke to get rid of the flames. Very smart move from Device. Whiffing the shot though. It's a 2-on-2. FeTiSh and aizy have no health left. This round could very well go to Virtus.pro. In comes the frag from Pasha. It's just FeTiSh left now. He is down below the stairs and he's gonna find himself with a very explosive end. Thanks to Pasha. And that's 15-6 now. Dignitas, they cannot get the ball rolling on the CT side. They just can't find themselves the momentum. They can't break Virtus. And they are going to scrap together a buy, but it's certainly not the best buy I've ever seen in my life. I'll just leave it at that. Device with a scout. And we'll have to see now what they are able to accomplish. And so we do have some players moving towards B right now. We've got FeTiSh again on the angle behind the smoke. As Virtus.pro slowly make their way up the map in different positions, and just trying to get some damage done. Nice shot there by Pasha. Does find Device, and we're gonna start having, I think, some rotation in from Dignitas to try to get into some better positions. But still, they don't know exactly what's really going on at the moment. That's really all the battle. You can see FeTiSh still holding down the B side here behind the tunnels. With that FAMAS, certainly there are better weapons for the job than the FAMAS. Gonna actually find himself a player and back away. Already down to 57 health now, and looks like the grenades are coming in. The B play is gonna come in here. FeTiSh is ready though. He's in position with the FAMAS. There it is. He's gonna take down one kill. There's a second kill to be found. Make that a triple. FeTiSh holding it down, and that's the bomb right in front of him at the moment. And byali with 1 HP. I don't think so. And Dignitas, they hold on for dear life thanks to FeTiSh. And now we're gonna see a bit of a better buy coming in from Dignitas, but still, there is no margin for error. There is zero margin for error. There's nothing that they can do. If they lose this, it's over. And that's a really big deal at the late stages of this group stage. Cannot emphasize enough how important all the matches are. And we're going to see Virtus.pro once again with a very slow start. We got a Device on the position there. And it looks like dupreeh actually getting taken down quite quickly by Neo. And aizy over towards the door. Device did actually manage to find a frag there. And then fall back onto the site. So that's nice to get the equalizer. And aizy working this door position. Oh, look at that. Beautiful damage done. Snax on 30 health now. Softening them up. And Dignitas, looking better and better in this round as time goes on. We're going to see the nades coming into B now. And they are going to make their way up to A, it looks like. So trying to fake him out, trying to delay the rotation a little bit, which is a smart move, and that's going to ensure that they have an initial 4v2 situation on the other bomb site, as we do have aizy making his way back up. And there's Xyp9x with a double spray down. Does get the third player as well. He will get killed eventually, but that is more than enough damage done. TaZ going to get the bomb down. TaZ can just win the game outright here. It is just one more round. It's a one-on-one. FeTiSh needs to find himself a kid as well. And TaZ on the right angle does spot him, and that's so much great information. He's so far away at this point. TaZ can now hide anywhere as far as FeTiSh is concerned. FeTiSh now looking onto the angle. And it's like we're having, oh no, how can this be? How can this happen? Go TV, please. Oh no. I don't know what's happening. Someone probably won at this point. I don't even know. Go TV is spazzing out on us. Well, I'll have to see if I can find out from the admin or somebody. Okay, so Virtus.pro won that. So, well done, TaZ. I guess, guys. That is a very bad time for GoTV to go down, and apologies for that. But there you go. I mean, Dignitas is going to be up again next. They're playing up against Titan on Mirage, and that is the map pick of Titan. So, Mirage, we haven't seen a huge amount of Mirage lately. I'm actually really hyped for this. I can't wait to see this this match take place. So guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back very shortly for that match.